This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Daniel Bryan puts out a new book in this era as well. And in it, he admits publicly for the first time that his time off was not related to his neck, but it was a concussion issue. And Meltzer had heard, for whatever reason, the company wanted that kept quiet. But he would write, well, it's not a neck issue. My neck is completely fine. It's more of a concussion issue. And Bree was very hesitant about this whole thing. And that's why WWE is very protective over me too. Everyone is more aware of concussions. And that's why with WWE, I see what they're doing as far as making me go through all these hurdles. I don't see that as a negative. They're protecting me, especially in this era of concussion awareness. Arn, this is a great thing for the business, but this is totally different from when you were coming up. I mean, back in the day, guys would say things like, oh, he just got his bell rung or walk it off. I mean, even in football, they would just say, oh, he got the wind knocked out of him and he'll be out of play and he'll be right back. And I'm not saying that was wrong at the time. We just didn't know what we didn't know. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very thankful the CTE, thing popped up and it was put everything under the spotlight where concussions were, because like you said, back in the day when territories were individually owned and you had however many around the country, but they were individually owned, you didn't have doctors in the locker room. You didn't have trainers in the locker room. You didn't have guys providing tape for you or wrapping knees or any of that. It was just the boys and the referees and the announcer, and that was it. And you were on the road together, and the boys would adjust each other like, makeshift chiropractors. They would tape each other's knees for each other, ankles, but to suddenly have, a medical staff there that was treating issues right on the spot and taking care. And if you got your bell rung, like we said, then you were off until they could determine just how bad it was. And I was glad, for one, to see the guys being taken care of and worrying about going forward after an injury.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.